Hello, so my name's Katie Zell, and my show is called Brute2Cute. And basically, the idea of the show is to get someone really, really ugly off of the streets. You randomly pick that person, depending on how ugly they are, and you collect them and tell them that you want to do a makeover and make them really beautiful. So, throughout this process, we look for people who have no makeup on, the ugly, not done hair, regular clothes, and transform them into these amazing straightened hair, black makeup, bronzed face, tan skin, dark lips, basically anything to change them from being really, really ugly to a knockout beauty. So it's through these processes that they will become the ideal American. And as you'll see, we're going to have someone come on who is the ideal ugly person. So now we're going to show what type of person we would get off the streets. And what we're going to be looking for is a person who doesn't really look like they know what they want to wear, kind of ugly, basically just a disaster to society. So right here, we're bringing someone over, and you can see how ugly she is. She is just hideous. She has this ugly, it's not something to be smiling about. There's this, look at this ugly t-shirt. It's awful. It just doesn't do anything. Look at this. It's awful. And these sweatpants do not do anything. Show them your sweatpants. That's awful. It's just disgusting. We turn her around. Her hair is completely awful. It's just up in the bun. So for us, we just need to fix this problem. And in order to do that, we need to go through a specific process of changing her hair, her face, and her clothing. And it's going to take a while, about a week's time. Okay, so now is the transformation of our selected guest. And as you will see, she is beautiful now. She has the perfect build. She is beautiful. She has this nice shirt on, nice skirt. It shows off all of her best features. And obviously, the breasts are the most important, especially if you actually want a man in life. You need to show off the breasts. So, if our guest will get a little bit closer, you will also be able to see her beautiful face of makeup. You'll see that her hair is straightened perfectly. It's very straight, and obviously people will not like you if your hair is not done. So if you look at her face, she's perfectly bronzed. Now this is also important if you want people to like you. The lips are covered in a bright lipstick. This covers the ugly underneath, okay? So you don't want those ugly lips showing because people don't like that. And then you have the black eyeshadow and mascara because, let's be honest, you're probably ugly and you need it. So, after all of this is done, you'll see that she is the transformed beauty that we all want to be. Beautiful. So you can see that after we transformed our beast into a beauty, from being something brute to really cute, you can tell that her personality is just going to change. She's going to become such a good person now. She used to be ugly and probably really mean because, let's face it, ugly people are usually really bad people. So now she's going to be this amazing, just beautiful and strong woman. Because look at her hair. Look at her makeup. Come on. Successful people aren't ugly. We don't like to deal with people who aren't attractive. So bottom line is, if you want to do well in life, you have to look good. So there you go. Okay, so you can tell that that show is probably not the best idea to air to young kids, but the idea of the show is really to kind of make fun of what American society views as beautiful. You saw that the girl I brought in was beautiful, and she had nothing wrong with her. She was beautiful the way she was, natural face, hair up, relaxed clothing. But in society, we make those kind of people out to be not ideal. And so I decided to change her to wear lots of makeup and damage her hair and wear ridiculous clothing that revealed her body. And this just shows that society wants something to the extreme. And in the end, we need to realize that girls are beautiful no matter what. And as a producer or a director of the show, I would want people to watch it because obviously I don't want them to be ugly. But stepping back and being a student and actually for the actual purpose that I made this show for is really to make the point that we don't need the materialistic things that American society tells us that we need. So basically, you just have to remember that there are some things in our society that we shouldn't listen to because no matter what, we're going to be well off, like naturally.